Wedding dance surprise. So, my cousin Jim, who prides himself on his impeccable taste in music, was getting married last weekend. The ceremony was beautiful, with the sun setting just right, casting a golden glow over everything. After the vows, we all shuffled into the reception hall, ready for the kind of party that would make even a disco ball blush. Jim had hired this DJ, Tony, who was supposedly the best in the business. Tony was the kind of guy who looked like he stepped out of a 90s music video, complete with frosted tips and a penchant for saying, "Let's get this party started," at every opportunity. As the evening progressed, Jim and his new wife, Sarah, prepared for their first dance. The anticipation in the room was palpable. The lights dimmed, and everyone waited with bated breath for the soulful strains of their chosen Ed Sheeran song. But instead, the speakers suddenly blared with the unmistakable twang of country music. And not just any country music, this was a full-on line dance anthem. There was a moment of collective confusion, like when you step on stage without knowing your lines. But Jim and Sarah, ever the good sports, exchanged a quick look and then, in an unexpected twist, started to line dance. The guests were initially dumbstruck, but then a kind of infectious enthusiasm took over. Aunt Marge, who swore she'd never dance again after her last disastrous attempt at the Macarena, was suddenly in the middle of the dance floor, boots scoot and boogie and all. Even Grandpa Joe, who usually needed a cane to get around, tossed it aside and joined in with a vigor that would put a teenager to shame. It was as if the entire wedding party had been transported to a honky-tonk bar. The laughter was contagious, and soon everyone, including the catering staff, was involved in this unexpected line dance extravaganza. After the dance finally ended, Tony sheepishly approached Jim to apologize. "I'm really sorry, man. I accidentally played the playlist from last week's Wild West-themed wedding." Jim, wiping tears of laughter from his eyes, just grinned and said, "No worries, Tony." It turns out, the first dance was more of a first prance. And with that, Tony was forever known as the DJ who could turn any wedding into a boot-stomping good time.